What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Lone Wolf here with the first episode of Zombie Time. Today I'm going to be giving out some shout outs. I asked everyone to ask me a question on Facebook, and I will answer them to the best of my possibilities. And I'm also going to give a nice little quick review, not really like criticizing, but my impressions on the game. The first question that I have is from my wife Rahel, and which zombies do you like the best and why do you? And what she meant by this is which zombies game do I like the best, not just Call of Duty. So my greatest answer is going to have to be Left 4 Dead, the original. I loved it. The zombies were very chaotic. It also had special zombies, 4-player co-op, and it was very horrific. Like I love horror games very, very much. And so I think that game pretty much hit it spot on. So that would have to be my favorite zombies game. Shout out to my buddy Joe Strader for asking, so far on zombies, is there any story or any Easter eggs you have found like the other zombies? And so far playing Infinite Warfare, would you prefer zombies more than multiplayer? Honestly, to answer the second question, I would not prefer it just for the simple fact I am a multiplayer nut. I love the competitive aspect of it. Everyone knows this. I like to go head to head with everybody. I have not found any Easter eggs personally, and the storyline is David Hasselhoff is trying to make a great movie, so he ends up inviting all these people out. I don't have the story fully down yet. I'm just mostly focused on leveling up and grinding, but I will leave down a link in the description for you so that you can check that out and maybe get all the little intel about it. Shout out to my buddy Cody Justice for asking what caused the original zombie outbreak in Call of Duty. Now, I am not the biggest nut on storyline whenever it comes to zombies, but I do believe they were looking for the element 345 or whatever it is. I don't know what it's called, 351, whatever. And whenever they're digging for it, some zombies came out and started eating people's faces off. I don't know. I'll leave a link in the description for everyone who would like to know that story on the Treyarch zombies down in the description. So go ahead and click on that if you would like it. Shout out to my brother Tony Cole for asking, why do you like playing the zombies on Infinite Warfare but not Black Ops? Honestly, this was an amazing question because this struck a chord within me. I actually really enjoyed playing World at War, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 2 zombies. It's just when Black Ops 3 zombies came out, it was just way too much for me to comprehend. I actually did all the Easter eggs in Black Ops 2. I didn't in Black Ops 1, and I don't know if there are any in World at War. But on Black Ops 2, I put in a lot of grind time on zombies, actually, more than I did multiplayer. I was starting to get real tired of multiplayer at that time. And I don't know, I feel like Black Ops 2 was the peak of zombies, and I think it should have ended there. It was kind of a false ending, which is for those of you who don't know, he pretty much ended in the little kid's room and found out that it was just story time the whole time. And then it ended up it wasn't story time the whole time. I don't know. It was just way too confusing and way too far fetched for me, honestly. And I like the plot of these zombies way better. And I love the game mode of these zombies because now whenever I shoot them in the head on a high round, they actually die pretty quick. As we're on round 7 in the Black Ops 3 zombies, I'm getting slapped from every direction, and I just didn't like it. So that's why, bud. And the last shout out goes to my bestest friend in the whole entire world, Iveli Soj. And he asks, do zombies have sex? Now, I would like to say no, honestly, but then again, how do we know that bites are what makes more zombies? What if they're really fucking in the background? And I also don't want to say no because I think Tina from Bob's Burgers would come and kick my ass because she writes all sorts of zombies fan fiction about them having sex with each other. So I'm gonna go ahead and say yes with 2 thumbs up and a smile and a ding when my tooth shines. That's all I'm gonna have to say on that, man. But that was a very funny, good question right there. Alrighty. So I'm going to hop in to not really a review, just my impressions about it. Whenever I first hopped in, I was immediately welcomed with a zombie snapping at me on the controller, which is I thought that was fucking awesome. He wasn't literally snapping at me in the controller, it's just on the speaker of the controller. It started making a zombie crunch noise. Now you can earn zombie crates way better. I know it had liquid divinium and Black Ops 3, but on this one, if you play an hour-long game, you at least get keys. And the cool thing about these keys and getting zombie crates is you can actually carry those on over the multiplayer if you want to. So within 3 hours of playing zombies, which is about 3 good rounds if you can go very high, you can actually get a rare supply drop on multiplayer or a rare supply drop in zombies. It's actually pretty cool. You pretty much get the same weapon variants. It's a lot of fun. Um, One big thing that I really like is that all of the characters have different melee options. The rapper has brass knuckles. The Valley Girl, for some stupid reason, has a spoon. Uh, the nerd slaps them. I'm not even playing. He sissy slaps them like they owe him money. And then the jock has a broken beer bottle, which is pretty cool. It pretty much fits its stereotype, except the Valley Girl. I don't know. I'd expect like pom poms or lipstick or something. I'll just have to look into why she has a spoon. Maybe that's an Easter egg, Joe. We'll have to look into that one. Also, another thing that I really like about this, I said it previously in this video, even if you're at a high round, you don't need all the perks. You don't need a pack-a-punch weapon. Now, whenever you get to like 18, 19, yeah, you're going to have to start getting those. But I was able to kill all the zombies within a couple headshots within like round 15 to round 17. Round 18 is when they start getting tougher, which is pretty cool. Which is that's how it used to be on Black Ops 2. Solo on Black Ops 2, I could at least go to round 30. As where Black Ops 3, I sometimes I would make it to 10. And I know that makes me sound like a zombies noob, but like I don't know what the hell happened with Black Ops 3. And another thing that I really love is they have this option called the Lost and Found, which is at the starting zone of the map. And that's if you die, then you can run back and get your guns. Now, you do not get all your perks, sadly, but you do get all those guns, so you don't really have to waste all your money on the guns and perks. I think they should like switch it on to where you can either choose either or maybe give you a Fate and Fort card, which is those are your gobble gum in this one. The Fate cards are the ones, just the regular ones that have like unlimited uses throughout the games. And then the fortune cards are the ones that you get in the zombie crates and stuff like that, and they help out a lot. Um, but I think they should really have a switch option on that. Also, there's an ATM. If a player just died and he's low on points and someone's racking up like 50,000 points, you can go over to the ATM and drop in money, and then the other player can go and pick up that money. So you can actually help all your other players in the game go and get their perks and guns again just in case they die. Also, what's pretty cool is I'm pretty sure you guys already seen it before, but there's the dance floor and the boombox. A boombox is a trap that you can make by picking up the souvenir coins, and it makes the zombies dance, and then it'll make them blow up. It's pretty cool. Also, there's the dance floor. They all start busting a move, and if you make a crawler and then bring him to the dance floor and activate the trap, he'll start spinning on his head like a break dancer. It's actually really funny, really cool. Um, I really enjoy this zombies type mode. It feels like zombies. The ragdoll effects on them are amazing. The guns, all of the guns in Infinite Warfare have a pretty high fire rate, so it kind of makes zombies a little bit easier. I think that's why you don't really need Pack-a-Punch and stuff like that. But I am really enjoying it, and the fact that David Hasselhoff is the main protagonist. I don't know if he's an enemy. I know he's a protagonist, but it just really sits with me. And then Seth Green is a voice too, not to mention on the campaign of the Infinite Warfare, Conor McGregor's in it, and I guess Jon Snow from whatever the fuck that show's called. I don't know. I don't watch dry humping porn. Game of Thrones. That's what it's called. I hate that show. Sorry for anyone watching. I really genuinely fucking hate that show. But I've honestly haven't sat 3 to 5 hours straight on a zombies game mode since Black Ops 2. I mean, I put in some grind time on Advanced Warfare, but after a minute of dying and at a high round, and then you can't get all your stuff back because I am not a point racker. I am not a hardcore zombies player whatsoever. So I usually have the lowest score of the bunch, and I'm always going down constantly, this is pretty cool. This is the Pack-a-Punch right here, and this Vector, which is called the Karma, actually puts in work with it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am actually going to wait until the end of this cycle to give Zombies a proper review. And also the multiplayer, I will give a review, a starter review. And as soon as I do the campaign of Infinite Warfare, I will give a review of that too. But I think I'm going to save that video for about, I don't know, February, Marchish. That way that gives everybody time to get the game and play the campaign. So I'm not running any storylines for them. But alrighty guys, I hope everyone enjoyed the video today. I will be tagging you all, of course, once again in this video and in making sure that everyone know that you got your shout outs. You guys take it easy and I'll catch you on the next video. Lone Wolf out, bitches.